Hey, collective. Divine masculine, divine feminine. How y'all been? And I think I know how y'all been. It's some gossip surrounding you. Something is not as it seems. I'm gonna tell you now. Watch the dog that bring the bone, okay? Because they taking one too. Be careful what you tell other people at this point in time. Okay, your pre-shuffle. Whew, it's some fakeness going on around you, okay? That could affect you and your confidence, okay? And this is what I tell you guys all the time, is to be mindful, not afraid, be aware. Okay, 44 seconds when I said that. Be aware of the people, things, places, energies that you allow into your cipher, into your domain, into your energy. Okay, make sure that you are keeping that clean and clear so that you can elevate as a divine, because the type of shit that I picked up in the pre-shuffle is not going to help you. There's someone that is directly connected to you, that's in your energy and freely accessible. 111. So I'm on the spot. They have you freely accessible to themselves, and essentially they gossip about you, and it's hurtful things. It's not anything uplifting or edifying. Okay, so we're gonna tap in and see. I hope you guys have been doing well. Like I said, even outside of this BS that's going on, please hit the like, subscribe if you like and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, if you resonate with this. Otherwise, I hope that you are helped by this. Okay, it's a group of people. It's 30 people probably. Like, it's like somebody's going around campaigning against the collective. It's so crazy. I'm not gonna say for no reason, but because I don't know people's situations, but this person puts on as if they're all okay with you, and they're not, obviously. And we're gonna check into your energy to see what's going on, how things could be affected, if they are at all. And you probably don't even know about this, so if you don't resonate with it, just think, I probably don't know about this shit. 222, I probably don't know about this. Like, it's somebody that you have contact with on a daily basis, or you used to. Out of sight, out of mind. I heard long gone bird, whatever that's supposed to mean. It resonates with whoever. Yeah, look at that. Memory. Memory, that's the elephant. Now, one thing about putting energies out into the atmosphere is that the universe does not forget that energy. That's why karma is the thing that we talk about. Now, this is a shadow card for forgetfulness, okay? It's like absent-mindedness, okay? But it could be that right now in this space of time, you're letting go of painful memories and not really paying attention to what doesn't serve you, or that's what you should be doing. Okay, with this gossip energy that I picked up in the pre-shuffle, like I'm telling you, if you're in this state of mind, this elephant, this memory state of mind, you're on the right track already, and that could be causing more of the gossip. Oh Lord, learn from your memories. Okay, learn from your memories, but let go of the pain. Get rid of the pain. Trash the pain. It's hard. I'm understanding you. Trust me. I'm not able to pick up on energy like this or read readings like this, do readings like this without having gone through something myself. Okay, there's a lesson in every single thing. Okay, every single thing is karmic. It's a lesson to be learned, and you know this if you're pressing towards the divine mark. Okay. Let's dig a little deeper. Yeah, it's like some of you know, like some of you may have become aware of this gossip train. These like dudes, these singing monkeys, like dancing monkeys. I say singing monkeys, yeah, because they're using their mouths, just repeating shit that they don't even know whether it's true or not. You know, and when they find out the smallest little thing about you that quote unquote doesn't seem like it's divine, they go and tell somebody, bitch, communicate. They go and tell people who don't know you at all, and those people form opinions about you based off of part truths. First off, no divine person is ever wholly, like, no divine person is like 100% pure. We're always going to be pushing towards a mark of perfection for our soul elevation. Okay, but this communication with this bat, okay, this is a creature of deception in most mythologies, okay, because it's not a bird and it's not a mouse. You get what I'm saying? It's a mix of both. This is like a chameleon type shit. That's what I'm saying. This person is definitely in your energy enough to the point enough that they can get very sensitive things about you and return it to this clique or this group or whoever wanted this motherfucker. This is a person who wants to belong. Okay, they want to belong so bad that they will tear other people down. With this bat card coming out as well, with this communicate card, and then that memory card before it. Listen, this is a warning to look out for people who speak falsely or claim to be something that they're not. Oh, I'm down with you. Oh, I got your back. Oh, I don't engage in gossip, this, that, and the other. But the first thing you see them do is talk about somebody else's business. It has nothing to do with them. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Like again, like this memory card, this bat card could also be misunderstandings that have happened, stubbornness, okay, block communication. You may have found out about the shit that was going on behind your back and blocked like a whole group of people. At least six from what I'm feeling here. Of course, hold on, let me get you right. The element for the bat is of course the air sign, okay? Some stones you might want to have is celestite, blue caldani, and wolfenite, okay? Some of the spell work that you might want to do is ancestor work. So ancestor veneration, okay? Divination, like what I'm doing. Luck or blessing a speaking engagement, okay? Encouraging clear communication. So being direct and precise and concise in what you're saying. Keep that shit short. Keep it short with them. Because if people, one thing about people who like to gossip, they will take shit and twist the words and add shit in, take shit out. You don't want them type of people around you anyway. But you have to be very clear, direct, and concise. Use kindness if that's your thing. And if it ain't your thing, don't use kindness. Sometimes a bitch got to get told. So it is what it is. Now with the elephant, this is earth or spirit, okay? It's got a crown on there. That's interesting. The flowers, forget-me-not, lilac, bergamot, periwinkle, okay? Your stones might be black calcite, howlite, quartz, and again, this wolfenite, W-U-L, F as in frog, E-N as in Nancy, I-T-E, okay? That's twice wolfenite has come out. Some of the spell work. Samhain ritual, okay? Easing the loss of a loved one. This is with the memory, with the elephant. Helping to train your memory and guarding against memory loss. Past life regression. Work through that pain and let it go. That's something that you got to do in order to avoid these types of energies. Because holding on to past pain, I'm going to tell you, it does draw this low level shit to you. It does. When I was able to release like people from my past that had hurt me, I mean deeply, like on even a spiritual level, it shook my core. I was able to let go of all the people that, you know, kept me attached to them through memory, through bringing them up, through talking about them, through taking my shit back to them, you know. Baby, koala, protect. Wow. Y'all, you got to this is most likely an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Could be an earth sign doing this to you, or you could be an earth sign. Take it as it resonates. Y'all, I'm just thoroughly shook at the fact that people do stuff like this still. Like, it bothers me to the core. It does. But with this koala, okay, conserving energy, slow movement, getting regular rest, okay. Sometimes you might be perceived as lazy at this time, okay. You might be perceived as lazy at this time with this koala coming out, but that's their problem. It's not your problem. Thank you, Spirit, for all these messages. Protect yourself without teeth. Protect yourself without being harsh. What Spirit is trying to do is teach you how to build and maintain boundaries without lashing out, okay? Because the more of that energy you put out there, even if it's aggression for really no reason, the more you're going to draw back to yourself, okay? You're going to build a place of safety and comfort without offering up any of your energy, okay? As I said, it's not going to have you defensive. You're going to be safe and comforted and peace at mind and all that shit without pouring out your energy to low-level energies like this shit that you've been dealing with, okay? When you start to elevate, it's going to get like this. Somebody's like so hurt that a close friend or a family member, some co-worker you helped a motherfucker get a job. They come in, try to take your spot, and then when they can't do that, they start tearing your character down. That's literally a scenario I just had in my mind's eye. Please don't hold it against them. But this is an earth sign, okay? Some of the flowers and things that you might have around: eucalyptus, angelica, calendula, and motherwort. Okay, some of the stones are cat's eye, carnelian, fluorite, and peridot. Some of the spell work you want to do. What did I say? A loved one. Protection of a loved one, the blessing of a new child, and dispelling nightmares. So you may have a dream catcher hanging over your bed or in your car or something. Somebody daydreams quite a bit, because I keep going off into this daydream. Then you got the hunt. I keep going off into like it's almost like a little daze, a little daydream daze, and it's distracting me. And so this shit could be distracting to you. Please don't let it distract you. Please don't let this shit distract you. This gives me very much Mars energy. Okay, aggressiveness, assertiveness, probably some how can I say, poking the bear, or like, poking fun at you. Just poking fun at you, bruh. Like, seriously. Just trying to get a rise out of you to see, can they get a rise out your ass? That's really it. And right now that you've opened up your third eye and you've done all this releasing of past traumas and this, that, and the other, and you're working on that, here comes the bullshit. Here comes the bullshit. It's as you're working through these past traumas, it is energy that it's people that see the change in you. And jealousy will cause people to do a lot of things, and misery loves company, and that is a true statement. People that cannot do the work that you're doing on yourself will want you to stay stuck with them. Please believe that. If you don't believe shit else, if you ain't seen the wind but you know it blow, baby, please know this. Motherfuckers like this will laugh, smile in your face, pour into your ego, all of that negative, low-level shit that requires dependency. Dependency. This is what it's all about. But anyway, of course, the hunt, that's an air sign, okay? Some of the flowers of fauna are the mistletoe, mace, the orchid, okay? There may be a Sagittarius involved as well. You may be a Sagittarius, okay? Just wanted to put that out there. Some of the stones could be amethyst. I'm sorry. Amethyst, black tourmaline, or smoky quartz. The spell work you could do: promoting focus on a singular task, finding lost things. So put your mind's eye on something else, okay? That's essentially what's supposed to be happening here. Put your mind's eye on something that's minute, not the big picture. Fuck the big picture for right now. Because if you don't If you don't get that one little red droplet off of this completely black canvas, guess what? That canvas is going to look out of place. When you do look at the big picture, it's still going to be fucked up. So just don't worry about making things don't worry about pouring into anything that's not pouring into you. And if it's disturbing your peace, which is pouring into you, cut it off. It's time to just cut this type of shit off. Focus on somebody has a book that they're writing. You stop doing that because you got distracted with this. You got hurt with this. That's the whole goal. Keep you distracted enough so that they can go back and have more to talk about. Oh, see, they don't ever finish nothing. Oh, see, I told you it would fail. Come on. See the bitch's ulterior motive from, use your discernment. See it from afar. Like, wait a second. This motherfucker ain't trying to help me let go of these people or help me get over this situation. They keep bringing it up. I'm not even bringing it up. Somebody does that. They get around you and they just continuously bring up things that you don't want to talk about. You won't even be thinking about the shit. And then, boop, there's the conversation. And you're like, how do we get from talking about flowers and choo-choo trains, 1616, so somebody resonate with this. How do we get from talking about flowers and choo-choo trains to talking about this old shit? Why are we still on this? Like, why are we still on this? Why are we still doing this? Child. Y'all check out that self-care too. Check out that self-care. Oh. The crab. It's a Cancer. And that's care. Listen, during the waxing, full, and waning moon, like literally like the 3/4 moons on waxing and waning, this is when these persons get together. It's like that shit gives them energy or something. Like they wait as that's the spell work, the gossip spell work, the word magic. Like, it's so serious. During the waxing moon, as the moon is building up to a full moon, they start gathering little pieces about you and coming over more often and shit like that. Oh, the star is so beautiful and this, that. They call you friend. Like, literally, hey friend, hey boo. What's up, my guy? For you divine masculines. Yo, my guy. Hey, man. Literally, I'm feeling that. I see it in my mind's eye. Y'all are thinking listen, somebody resonate with this shit because it's too specific. It's too specific. They get that shit, then the full moon, they go back and they just blast your name. I'm talking about blast your business. They worse than Wendy Williams. They worse than a W. They worse than her ass. Y'all, I gotta drink me something. Y'all know I got my go-go juice. I can't with this right here. Because you got to be a low-level motherfucker. You got to be real fucking low to come and tear somebody down that ain't doing shit to you. They over here minding their business, working on their stuff. When they come to your house, they deposit something too. They deposit something, go on the full moon, say and do whatever the fuck they're going to do. And then when the waning moon comes around, they come back and take it back and check up on the root work. Check up on the spell work. It might be root work shit. A person might be of the islands, Dominican Republic. I keep hearing that. Turks and Caicos. Caribbeans. Lord Jesus. Anyway, crab is a water element. Okay. It's a water element, of course. Some flowers you may have around are jasmine, St. John's wort, motherwort, and benzoin. Some stones you may have around: moonstone, rhodonite, garnet, labradorite. Okay, I just told y'all go check out the self-care. Yeah, some spell work you might want to do. Self-care, calming strong emotion, letting that shit go. I'm telling you, that's the master plan. Look, calming strong emotions, some war spell work, healing work for your mental illness. Okay, or lunar magic. They doing lunar magic. Hit their ass back with that shit. If you know, you know. If you know how to do moon magic, you know. Because this is what they know how to do. The simple moon magic. They're not even connected to the moon. They just heard somebody else on like YouTube, or they Googled that shit, or looked up a book or something and read that shit. You have a connection. Use that shit. Use their own shit against them. Don't make new weapons. Don't waste your energy. Because see, you're supposed to be in a hibernation state anyway, kind of. You're supposed to be letting go of old memories and this, that, and the other. And the main thing you don't want to do is create weapons of destruction for people, because guess what? What you put out comes back. So what you use the moon for is to protect yourself. Use that same magic. Every time they leave, so-and-so source or whatever you pray to, please protect me. I got some people, I tell them certain things and I promise you that shit works. Certain things to do is not harming anybody. You're not putting no negative energy out there. All you're doing is simply asking for protection. You know protection spells, specifically using... I ain't gonna tell the enemy what you're using, because I know it's a cross watch on here. Every time I want to say something like what you should do, I hold my tongue. So that lets me know it's not for the masses. Yeah, soon enough I'm gonna be getting them personal reading links up, okay? Because we can't let the enemy know, your enemy rather, know that, like, the shit that you're doing presently, because they be confused. Like, how are they still not? You're not emotional. You're not emotional. That's the crazy shit to them. You are seriously unbothered. You go about your business, out of sight, out of mind. If you talk to them, you do. If you don't talk to them, you don't. It doesn't cause your day any type of disruption, because you're focused on something very different than what they're focused on. And the shit that you tell them ain't shit to go back and tell nobody. You don't give a rat's ass and a donkey's head hair about if somebody else knows the shit that you're going through. You don't give a fuck. That's why you tell them. You was like, I don't care. I mean, everybody can see that I'm, going through this. Everybody can see I'm me. I'm my own person. Child, your fucking story might inspire somebody one day. That's really what it is. That book somebody's writing, somebody's working on not a podcast, but like a show. Yeah, look at there. You keeping that shit close to chest. Something ain't right though. With that secret, something ain't right. That's a raven. Ravens are like messenger birds. They're not evil. They're messenger birds. When you read the King James version, for those that resonate, if you read it, it wasn't the dove that brought, that went out first. It was the dove that brought back that little branch, that little twig. But it was the raven that was sent out first. Because these are spiritual, highly spiritual birds. They're very spiritually connected and high-ranking animals. Child. Look at this. Shadow reading says, and y'all, I'm reading. Just pause that whenever you get a chance. That's the raven. I ain't gonna hold it up there too long because I don't want to get copyright. But reading from it, hurtful gossip, misinformation, scandal. Look at there, create on the bottom of this deck. Yeah, these bitches go and create shit up, like make shit up. It says maybe plaguing you. Sometimes the truth ain't what you want to hear. Sometimes other truths not really the same as your own. So the shit that they saying as family, the shit that they saying possibly ain't true. And 9 times out of 10, the shit ain't true, to be honest. 9 times out of 10, it ain't true. You can't control what other people think about you, though. You can control your reaction, and that's what Spirit's trying to teach you. Know what your truth is and stand strong in that. Because as you grow as a person, trust me, more of this shit is going to come out. More people are going to try and come and tear you down. And it might be people that are close to you. Yeah, freedom. We had that narwhal last week. And work. You might just be staying busy, man. Like, just to stay the fuck away from this type of shit. You might just actually be just, nope, I got something to do. Like, I literally see somebody saying, like, oh, I got prior engagements. That's your... Yo, one of y'all collective is hilarious, but that's some shit I would say. I have prior engagements. You do it so, like, even if you're a guy, you do it so just debonair. Like, it comes off real easy. Like, you know what? I ain't lying because I do got other shit to do. I do have prior engagements, even if it is sleeping on my pillow. Y'all funny, yo. Yeah, you're being very elusive. The narwhal is elusive, okay? But people reverence you and look up to you about, like, because of that. It gives you this dark, mysterious, like, energy or image or whatever because you're keeping your distance and you're not connecting with a lot of people. You know, don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to you know, speak to your companion if you have one, or those kinship, those family members that you do trust. Don't be afraid, you know. It can get very lonely out here. Okay, make sure that you have a positive, edifying, trustworthy energy in your energy to help you release as you go through this emotional. It's really like building emotional walls that are porous. You know, some things can get through, but other things can't. It's just like, you know, somebody straining some noodles or something. The water can fall through. So all your spiritual needs, all your spiritual knowledge, all that stuff falls through. But that clunky shit, that noodle, that gluten, that unhealthy shit for your spirit ain't getting nowhere. That's how you got to look at this process. Because, child, listen, the shit y'all dealing with, hell to the no. Hell to the no. All right. Let me get y'all out of here. Let's do a couple chakras. And like I said, check out that, what is it? Check out that self-care reading, okay? I've been getting prepared for, like, the hurricane and shit, so I ain't got time. I ain't have time to post. I love y'all. You guys know that. I may not know you individually, but I love you. And someone asked about the second moon. I do remember that. If you're watching this, please know that I haven't forgotten you. I just don't blurt out. I do my research, okay? I don't just tell you some bullshit, because what I tell you may mislead you, and I ain't finna hold on to that. I ain't finna have that karma coming back. But, and it's all because not that I didn't know, it was just incorrect. So I truly don't know how this new moon or this second moon is going to affect people on Earth. I have not, me, myself, I have not run across any information or books of knowledge on that type of thing, but I am looking it up, just so you know. So if you got this far into it, there you go. I'm not ignoring you, boo. Just give me time to understand what the effects could be and how to clearly convey that to the collective. But right now, we're going to get some self-care for my divine. We're going to get 3. Let's say 4. We're going to get 4 of these. Thank you. Yep, sexuality. So openness, sharing, beauty, honor. That's what that narwhal, that freedom. Be vulnerable with the right people. Yeah? Be vulnerable with the right people. Or the right person. Honor that vulnerability. Honor your sexuality. Because that is one of the most beautiful and most vulnerable states. Yeah, that's one of the most opening states of mind or existence that you could have. You know? Let's get 3 more for our... You may actually be doing this, like that's what you're doing as a part of your comfort routine. People may be talking about that. I get strong religious. Okay? Strong religious. Not you, collective, but the group or the people that claims to be, you know, that holier than thou. Is how you're doing things. And the fact that they don't know the details. They got something to say. You may be younger person in this dynamic with this sexuality, you may be the younger person. Okay? And if you aren't, as the older person, you look very young. You get what I'm saying? Man or woman. Yeah. Intelligence. Education, knowledge, perception, flexibility. It's something you've been searching out. You've been searching out the knowledge, like, silently. And the people think that you are, like, depressed or some shit. You're not depressed. You're letting go of things. Depression don't help you to do that. Depression help you to hold on to that shit. Okay? Right now, rely on your own intelligence, okay? Rely on your own intelligence. Get new ideas, even if those ideas are about yourself. Okay, form the new ideas, even if they're allow spirit to help you form the new ideas about yourself. Visualization on the bottom of the deck, and that says imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation. There's a higher calling, source, power. There's something higher going on here. Yeah, seeing right after that. There's something higher going on here. Always, when you're divine and on a divine path. And those idiots that are infiltrating your energy don't understand. First off, they're violating a divine being, which is going to piss the universe off. Because if you get off track for too fucking long and miss the open door to your elevation, or it's delayed, spirit, I those people who read the King James, go back and think about that shit. Think about it. What does the King James say about the wheel around your neck? Yeah, they better think about it. I'm telling people, cross watch it. If you hear, you know you're doing this shit, this might be a warning to your ass to stop. You could think whatever you want to about the collective. Oh, they watch tarot, they ain't supposed to be watching it. Oh, they do tarot, they ain't supposed to be doing it. Oh, this, that, and the other. Go mind your fucking business before spirit gets involved, before God gets involved. Before God gets involved. Because this person the collective already gave this shit over to God. You feel me? They already gave this shit over to God. Literally. And you're in danger. That's a whole fucking warning to somebody. Y'all better be careful out here who y'all fucking with. You never know who walks with who and all that. Inner child. Yeah, this person is healing. Playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. Yes, this person is returning to the collective, not this cross-watching ass person, this gossipy ass person. You ain't returning to shit. But the hole you crawled up out of. And I ain't talking about your mama. You feel me? That shit is retarded to me. Collective, let me get back to y'all's babies. The part of memory, when we had this elephant, the part of memory, remember the lesson, release the pain. Somebody is still working through childhood traumas. And that is perfectly fine. You take all the time you need, because when you come out on the other side, that shit gonna be solid. It's gonna be solid. You ain't gonna have no residue about that shit. You'll be able to connect to your ancestors and other people with no problem. You can share your story with no problem without getting overly emotional or still having trauma responses, if you know what I mean. You won't attach to people and allow people to do things to you when you let go of childhood traumas and you push past that shit. Let spirit allow you to do that. If your knowledge, the knowledge that you're gaining, somebody is like gaining knowledge on how to do edification magic. So essentially affirmations. You're writing 3434. Yes, you're writing specific affirmations in this little book or on some prayer paper, and then you burn the prayer paper. That I do see in my mind's eye. And whoever has this book, you got on the edge of the fucking paper, you got little spells or prayers or whatever, like scriptures or something to protect that book and the things that you write in it that are private. You got that shit on the front page, the very first page, as soon as you flip that book cover open. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, honesty. Honesty. Ain't nobody dumb around here. Spirit sees you. Honesty says truth, transparency, sincerity, communication. Yet again, you talk to people, you're honest with them, you use your throat chakra to unlock the goodness in people and in yourself. Somebody's sharing their childhood story because the shit was traumatic for you. It was very traumatic for you. It was very traumatic, and you're trying to help people and be honest about who you are, and these motherfuckers take your childhood stuff. First off, that was a child. You were a child, so they're talking about an innocent person, a person who's vulnerable. So whoever these people are, these some weak bitches. And I can't say the other word I want to say, but these some weak bitches, and I'm gonna say inclusive for both sexes. It's a unisex bitch. To talk about somebody and the trauma that they had, you must still be, somebody must still be fucking with you. And I ain't talking about the collective. I'm talking about these weak bitches, because I know they're watching. Somebody must still be fucking with you, because that's the only reason you would go fuck with somebody else. Because if you really understood the pain and that comes from shit like this as a child, that follows you into adulthood, you wouldn't go around doing shit like that to people. You wouldn't go around bullying people indirectly and directly. Sitting in the corner staring at them and shit. You are weak, bitch. You are weak. And for this person to be vulnerable and trust you enough to open themselves up and share with your raggedy ass. Bitch, please. Dude, please. You couldn't put on enough Jordans or Timbs to make me think that your ass is anything other than, you couldn't get the freshest haircut or the latest ass wig. You couldn't do it. I don't give a damn about your clothes. Because on the inside, you filthy, you nasty, you dark, you raggedy, and you full of worms. That's right there. But when you're honest, I'm talking to my collective now. When you're honest with yourself, when you're honest with others, you're being sincere, that draws all the purest light energy to you. So keep doing that. Fuck these motherfuckers. And that's where Spirit's trying to get you to be emotionally. You got your boundaries, boo. You got your calendar up. Like, ain't no noodles getting in here. I only want the water. I only want things that are going to rejuvenate and repair me. Leave the noodles out. Throw the noodles out. Put some sauce on it and serve it to the bitches who want it. Give them whatever they want. Because the more of that energy they put out there, especially dealing with the divine, the more they hurt themselves. Stupid bitches. The word magic that they use against you only turns around and hurts them. Like, come on, bro. Anybody that knows the simplest bit of magic knows that. Hell, even Jesus said that. Do unto others you will have them do unto you. So guess what? They doing this shit to you. Somebody else finna do it to them. Simple. Simple. It ain't my fault. It's theirs. It ain't your fault. It's theirs. So when the shit start happening, yeah, collective, stop taking on other people's shit. You're being transparent. Keep doing that. But if you're living in ways that don't align with you and it doesn't resonate with you, you feel off kilter, you feel, and I'm talking to my collective now, fuck them other people, but you feel off kilter, it doesn't feel right or real to you, that's not you. That's not your path. Okay? It's time to be honest with yourself. Be honest. Listen, if you lie to people, that's on you. That's your business. But please don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. If the shit ain't working, if this friendship, and somebody knows that this friendship or this interconnection with these people or persons, I'm seeing at least six people that the collective definitely deals with, and they are in your energy. And then there's this one crab ass bitch or dude that's always, they call you all the time. I'm so serious. And you will be in the middle of seeking your knowledge or let go of some shit, and here they go. Bring it back up. Because when you let it go and you finally get it in your mind, like, no, I'm done with this, it's still some residuals. And a lot of these low-level entities know that shit. So they'll let the devil use them regardless. They'll let negative energy use them regardless because they're low. They don't know the difference. But you see it. Somebody realized the other day, like, wait a minute, why the fuck are we talking about this? For 40 minutes. Listen, y'all, I love y'all. I ain't gonna keep this long because I know you guys got other things to do. But if you resonate with this reading, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment, and let me know. And don't worry, I'm gonna get to that P5, that extra moon. I'm gonna get to that, okay? Stay in the energy of peace and releasing. Always stay in the energy of love. I tell you guys that. If you can't do shit else, love a motherfucker sincerely, okay? And if you can't love them, stay away from them. If you can't put out the positive energy, because what I'm telling you to do is protect your own energy. What you put out, you get back. Okay? I love you guys. Always know that, okay? I'm here to support. I'm here to help. And I will be getting those personal readings. I'm going to be getting the links together for that. Because this type of shit, y'all need to be able to let go of so you can move forward, okay? I love you. Peace.